Hello my fellow gamers and welcome to round 5 for Group A. Yes, this is the final round for Group A in this Dawn of War tournament. Don't interrupt me, Guardsman, I'm in the middle of an intro here. So in the bottom left here in the southwest corner, I can do map things. In the southwest corner we have Wyvern, who is playing as the Imperial Guard, who's got the Inquisitor as the commander. They have a fabulous hat. And over here we can see Gojira's armed forces. He's playing as the Orcs. And oh, look at this hood job he's got. Oh, I love that. Oh, that is a nice skin they've got there. He is playing as the Orcs in the northeast corner here. A lot of turrets on this map. If you look, there's 5 turrets around each base. I think that's because it's such a small map. I mean, yeah. It's, they're already engaged. We've got some Orcs going on at the Inquisitor. But the Inquisitor, with her plasma pistol, isn't having any of that. But yes, Gojira is playing as the Commando. And he has got 2 units of Slugger Boys and some Shooter Boys coming in. For the Imperial Guard, 2 squads of Guardsmen and a Sentinel going. I am going to have to turn the volume down when I do this. It's a bit louder than I was expected. But the Orcs chasing the Imperial Guard down, and they are withdrawn. The Orcs have got the puss here, grabbing that wreck point.
You know we're ready.
We do know you're ready. Yeah, Guardsmen capturing the northern point here. But look how tiny it is. There's the one victory point. There's the other. And just on the other side of the walls, there's the other. That's how small this map is. It's incredibly tight. Got to shoot the Orcs very nicely, I would have thought. With more Slugger Boys on, Gojira's going definitely for the lots of numbers, which, to be fair, on such a small map, that's probably not a bad idea. Have lots of cheap units. Just grab as many points as you can. Get that resources up. But the Imperial Guard are pushing back now. Orcs immediately falling back. Good move. They have captured that victory point. So they have got the head covered, essentially. You probably don't want to knock that over. But oh, we do have a big shooter for the Slugger Boys. Sorry, the Shooter Boys. But it looks like they are falling back. The Sentinel is protecting them and they're grabbing that victory point. And they're grabbing that pick point as well. But the Orcs still hold the centre. And where they're sticking, yep, but they did get them down by nearly 100 points, and nearly a fifth of their points have gone down by the time the Imperial Guard were able to counterattack. So, how important is this match to the players? Well, Gojira, he has currently lost 3 of his 3 games, so he needs to win this one to get a win on his scoreboard before the final game of the tournament. So Raven is pretty much trying to deny him that. If Gojira can win this one though, he can at least get 1 win on the board and gain some glory and honour. But will the Orcs let him get that? The Imperial Guard now falling back, getting themselves into good cover. The Sentinel's just breaking the cover, but you know what? I don't think he's that bold, but the Orcs are pushing back. The Orcs though want to try and capture this victory point. It looks like that's exactly what they're going for with the weaker Slugger Boys. Very good choice. Keep the strong ones at the front line. Let's have a look how we're doing for resources. So it's about the same for requisition and power at the moment. And even army supplies as well. So very nice there. Very good. We do have a heavy weapons team coming in though, which is going to be amazing on this map. Because, I mean, I say third or full views are quite limited. But if you can get them like in this centre, you can nearly cover that point. And here, Sentinel moving back in. Is he going to go through those pipes? Yeah. You know what? We don't need maintenance. We don't need anything. Just walk through them. It'll be fine. It looks like the Guardsmen are making a big push for the centre. Orcs immediately falling back. But the Orcs are now capturing that second point as well. That's what the Imperial Guard have had to push for. They need to neutralise that point. Otherwise, the Orcs in the red are going to be getting those tickets down way too fast. There you go. But the main of the Orc force are here. So there's Sentinels coming in support. They've got Guardsmen here. So there's not much cover. But oh, the Slugger Boys have got flamethrowers. But the suppression squad has got in there. Got a heavy weapons team, the heavy and yeah, they've cleared the floor of Orcs. Oh, but that's a nice scout grenade right in the middle of that. They're going to go. Nice dodge there by the Imperial Guard. Let's have a look. The Inquisitor has captured that centre point, but the Orcs do still own those 2 victory points to 1. So the tickets are dropping, not as fast, but they will drop. And they're already below 400 points Oh, nice bit of moonwalking there by the Sentinel, kind of sewing off their victory there, grabbing that victory point. If they can neutralising it would be good. Winning it, however, most of the Orcs though have had to fall back. We do have some Storm Boys coming in though I'm not quite sure. I mean, does this place have a roof? Does it technically have a roof? I'm not entirely sure. But having that mobility to deal with the heavy weapons squad is a very good move, I think. But yet they are now capturing that point. What's going on over here? The Commando on stealth. He has got the stick bombs, which is of course the ability we saw earlier. Well, the Inquisitor has crossbow bolt pistol. Yeah, look at this though. Just sat there waiting, but nope, you can't stay close when you're capturing. So you're better off just walk away. But Storm Boys are now coming in now. They're getting ready to move up. The Imperial Guard now have 2 of the victory points to the one of the Orcs. The Orcs hold the one over here. So they're going to start trying to equalise those tickets, but it looks like the Orcs are getting themselves in a position to push up. Got big shooter there for the Shooter Boys, but we got level 2 coming in for the Imperial Guard. That would be vital. I mean, at the moment, the Imperial Guard want to hold. The Orcs can kind of give themselves a minute. Don't know what the Orcs are waiting for, though. They're waiting for their boys, once they've captured the power node, to come in here. And there's going to be a big push for this. The heavy weapons team moving up into cover. You can see the Orcs lining up, ready to charge in. In they come. But I don't believe the Imperial Guard know about the Stormtroopers yet. They're going to want to hold fire. They want them to fire. Yep, there they go. Now the Stormtroopers want to get in there. In they fly. Immediately going for the heavy weapons team. They need to neutralise that as good as they can. Commander getting out of there because he did take a lot of damage. But now the Orcs are moving in. And look at the damage they've done. The heavy weapons team is taking so much damage now. And the Sentinel is trying to give cover. The Guardsmen trying to protect, but oh, they are not letting them go. Jumping after them. Problem is, now the heavy weapons team are back here. They can set up here, recover, and be able to give support. But the Imperial Guard are being absolutely chewed up here. Gojira's done an amazing job here, making them fall back. Grabbing that middle victory point. Orc boys, fall back, get out of there. They're not going to be able to just move in. A lot of them are going to get gunned down if they're not quick enough. There they go, they're now withdrawing. But I think the Orcs have definitely got a good victory there. And tier 2 coming in now for the Orcs. We got missile launch up for the Sentinel. That was a very good push there by the Orcs. I mean, it looks like they are going to try and take them out, but I think they're going to capture that before. No, they've withdrawn. They stopped them capturing. What? That is a win for the Imperial Guard there. Stopping them capturing that. But now we've got the commanders coming in to grab the southeastern victory point, and the Imperial Guard just don't have the numbers to contest with that. But it looks like they are going to try. The Sentinel's going to come in. If he can neutralise it, there we go. So now it's 1-0. Hopefully, oh, what's this coming down? Oh, got Stormtroopers coming in, and we know how good these can be. They're having an assault kit coming in. Commander is getting some grenades in there, but I'll get out of there. Yep, he throws grenades, makes a run for it. Looks like Imperial Guard are not going to take him down. He's only got 8 health, 5 health, he's down! Oh, and the missile's coming down as well. Good shot there by the Imperial Guard Sentinel, taking that Commander out. That's going to put the Orcs on the back foot. All their army's back here still. They have got tier 2 coming in. How are we doing on... the Imperial Guard are saving up in some wreck here. They're definitely getting something good. Oh, they've gone straight to tier 3. Straight to tier 3. Well, the thing is, it is 1 victory point each. The southern victory point, I believe, is being caught by the Imperial Guard, so they do have the advantage. I mean, yes, the Orcs have about 20 points more, but with capturing 2 points, that's going to disappear quickly. And having the heavy weapons team nicely in, we've got the stealth stormtroopers. Oh, but we got a Death Dread coming in for the Orcs. So the Orcs are definitely... Oh, and King comes... Oh, beautiful hit there. Straight to the middle, but they have already been suppressed. Orcs charging in, but the missile launch from the Sentinel trying to hold the line, but even the Stormtroopers have been pinned, and it looks like they all have to try and fall back now. But look at this, the Orcs are pushing through them. Looks like they are have to fall back, and not only that, but look what's come onto the field, guys. Yes, the Imperial Guard have gone for tier 3, but the Orcs have gone for heavy melee coming in, and that will be able to just cut through there. But the Imperial Guard own 2 victory points to 1. The tickets are now in the Imperial Guard favour, so the Orcs have got to be more aggressive. They've got to push through. It looks like the Commando has returned to us though. And an upgrade is coming in for the Imperial. Look at the Orc coming stomping through here. He's and the Sentinels just no. Get those missiles in. But the no, don't get too close. Don't do it. What are you doing? That was an advantage. Don't throw it away. Yeah, that's it. Try and get out of there. There's no anti-tank weapons at the moment, but he is taking a pummeling and he's so slow. I don't know if he's going to be able to get out of there. What's his health? Less than 200. That seems a bit wasteful. I mean, the Stormtroopers, when he put... Storm Boys, sorry. Ah, but the Orcs, whoa, they were pushed. That's why he done it. He pushed the Death Dread in. He made the Imperial Guard have to defend their point. And while they've done that, the Orcs are capturing all 3 of the points. They've got all 3 points now. That is an amazing capture. I take that back. Gojira knew exactly what he was doing with that Death Dread. He's now putting him back. He's going to get him healed up. There we go. But he can afford to do that because now he's got all 3 points. And look at the tickets drop for the Imperial Guard. Orcs have taken the lead once again. Yes, they're neutralising their second, and the Sentinels coming for the bottom one. But just getting that head, even the time it's going to take to neutralise those posts, it's going to get them a nice lead. They've got the Death Dread now. Problem is, the Imperial Guard now know they've got the Death Dread, but they have got a soak kit. They've not really got any anti-armour at this moment, but they do have the Purgatus ability, which unleashes a ring of flames that stuns and damages enemies, and increases health. Because of course it does. Why wouldn't it? It looks like, oh, sneaky infiltration. You know what? It's just a sneaky kit. Okay, let's just go with that. Why does it do that? Removes the energy drawn for infiltrate. Also increases health by 50, energy by 50, and energy regeneration by 1. Oh, very nice. So we can be proper sneaky. But the Imperial Guard now have 2, so they have pushed up, and the Orcs are pushing for the second one. But we got a Demon Rush coming on, guys. Demon Rush is coming in for the Imperial Guard, and I don't see the Orcs. Well, I say that the Death Dread could probably cut that up. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, guys. So if I heard missiles get fired, but nothing happened. Imperial Guard do have plasma though. Orcs charging in there. In comes the Storm Boys, suppressing them. Fantastic job there. Death Dread coming in. They are going to neutralise. There's that ring of fire going down. That is fantastic. It looks at the guard. I have to fall back, but the Demon Rush is about to be built. There's the heavy weapons team. So this area is Imperial Guard only. The Orcs cannot get in there. But the Death Dread, this is what the Death Dread wants to do. Get in there, immediately Sentinel. Get out of there. But what are they going to do about this? There's Demon Rush now. The tier 3 jump for Wyvern. There's Imperial Guard. I think it's going to be the winner here. The amount of damage on plasma as well from the Imperial Guard. Oh, he's only got 20 health left. I think he's going to go down. One more cell would be all it needs. And it's down. The last cannon for the Demon Rush is taken down. And some Orc. And look, the Orc boys have disappeared. There's just some Storm Boys and the Sewer Boys. Both Slugger Boys got taken out. Got the Commando here. He is going for that centre victory point. The middle one is going down. This is so back and forth. And we've got what looks like, yeah, another heavy weapons squad being made for the Imperial Guard. Tier 3 for the Orcs. But the Imperial Guard do hold the cards at the moment with 86 to 27 in army supplies. This is intense. And you can tell he's going for a defensive strategy now. He's at the top tier. He's got the Demon Rush. That Commando is not going to last long against that tank. That is for sure. He is desperately trying to hold that point. Oh, he can't do it. He's on full back. And he's down. Oh dear, so the Orcs only have the Shooter Boys and the Storm Boys left. They've invested all their money into getting tier 3, but whoa, that is going on. The Imperial Guard have got a full army out. Guardsmen, Stormtroopers, Stormtroopers. Heavy weapons teams, 2 of them. A Demon Rush and a Sentinel that's still alive, even after the... Yeah, absolutely amazing. And the Orcs, now they can go through, capture as many points as they want, try and dominate the map at this point, and then just wait for the tickets to run out. I mean, they should send a squad up here, grab this, even if the Orcs immediately capture it, venom. It puts him on the back foot. Looks like the two squads for Gojira is moving down now. Gonna try and make a move on this southern victory point. But look at this, the Imperial Guard, but they are, in fact, what they're doing is they're uncapping everything. So their job, I mean, Gojira hasn't got anything building. His warlord's on the floor, and the Imperial Guard is going around uncapping everything, deny them resources, stop them getting that wrecking.
Standing by for orders. You know we're ready. Stormtroopers reporting.
We know you're ready. They're definitely going for the centre, but that's not where the push is going to be. Actually, it looks like the Orcs are falling back. They're going to try and deal with this guard squad, but they're drowned. In comes the Storm Boys.
They'll tear us apart in melee.
Yeah, I'd fall back. You're missing the... Oh, them and Ross get in there, though. With that, they dominate the centre, and this guard squad can just come in, capture the points, and go. Tickets, currently 290 to 280 in the favour of the Imperial Guard. The Orcs, though, what have they got coming in now? We've got a Knob squad. Apparently, they're very choppy. Oh, take your word on it. But the Imperial Guard have got such a good, strong position there. We do have some Super Boys coming in. Going to try and get that victory point. I'm surprised that... What is this? Why have they got a force field? How have they got a force field? Inquisitor Mandate grants an impenetrability, which makes the Inquisitor vulnerable and increases speed. Oh, okay. Finally, though, we've got a squad going for that victory point. Sorry for the misclick there. But yeah, Sentinel and Lehman Ross. What a pair. They're going to come in and they're trying to hold that point, but they're going to have to give it up. And I think they're going to have to flee. Yep, the Lehman Ross, you just know. Just no. Oh, Lehman Ross, you could have fired. He is going to get a shot off. No, it looks like nothing happened there. Inquisitor grabbing that. But yeah, with this strength of force, it looks like all 3 points are going to be in the Imperial Guard's hands in a very short amount of time. And those tickets are going to plummet. We do have some knobs getting in, and we do have tank busters as well. Remember, guys, that Gojira needs to win this if he wants to get a win in his tournament. This is the last round, and he hasn't got a win as of yet. They're grabbing that north point, but this is what I mean. They can just hold that. That's fine. As long as they hold the centre and the south, but they want to be contesting the north. Oh, Mina and Greener is coming in.
Hostile forces detected.
And we got tank busters coming in. That is a desperate ploy. Let's see. Oh no, the Lehman Ross get in there. That's a beautiful side hit, but immediately starts prioritising, starts getting them out. Knob's coming from the... No, you probably do want to turn around. Oh, that's a good hit. But this is a tier 3 unit. It can take a lot of damage. And there's a guardsman squad coming in.
We hear you. You know we're ready.
Oh, and we've got auto cannons for the squad now. Plasma for the guardsman. The Imperial Guard are in a very strong position. They have got 2 of the 3 locations. The Orcs, they can only try and consolidate the 1 victory point they've got. What's going on, Dad? I think if the Orcs could, they could probably maybe contest the power, try and slow down the Imperial Guard. But I think the Imperial Guard, there's the Lehman Ross, which well, no, we've got the Bane Blade, and whoop. I say that they are saving them. It looks like. Couple of squads coming in.
Cadians are always ready.
I think they can see the Orcs coming in now. We've got Stormer Boys. Suitor Boys coming in, getting into possession of the Imperial Guard, immediately getting in possession. Like I said, the Orcs aren't bothering at the centre. They're going for the south, and they're getting themselves ready. This is going to be a fantastic... Inquisitors there. Fires missiles, but most of them goes to straight. And if that first body gone, they immediately come in. And it looks like the tank busters are being targeted. And have wiped out the commandos back. But the tank busters have been completely wiped out there. Fantastic, and of course now the Lehman Ross is safe to just move in. And the Orcs, you can see, are now doing the big push, trying to get in there, but the Imperial Guard have got their weapons ready. Ultra Cannon, heavy bolts, a Sentinel. It's all there, and the Orcs have been absolutely destroyed. I think this was it. This is all that Gojira had, unfortunately. And the Storm Boys are being wiped out. We've got missiles going through the train. We do have the Commander back. Behind all of this, he is uncapping the victory point. Was it worth it in Orc lives? Of course it was. It's an Orc. Inquisitor moving in. He's got the shot now. Sorry, C has the shot. Is Gojira going to stay there and try and capture the point? No, he's getting out of there. But again, they've only 50 points. Oh, and he's down again. Pretty much the same place he failed before by the same unit. I'm not sure what Gojira can do now. I mean, the Imperial Guard are just sat there. Look, they're getting so many resources. We all know what that's making. We all know. If we can, assuming Amazon can get their delivery times right, because we just missed it the last time it came. But I believe a Baneblade is going to be coming out. I hope so. Wyvern wants to say, look, Gojira, you're at the bottom of the table. You are staying there. Sit down. Shut up. And that's what the Imperial Guard are doing. They are not letting these orcs out. They're containing them so well. Another Nob squad coming in. But they lost the Nob squad as well, and the tank busters. They pretty much lost all their best stuff. Here's a very desperate play by the orcs. They're desperately trying to hold them, but the stormtroopers moving in with their hotshot rifles. The point is, neutral. Oh, don't jump. You're unsupported. Oh no, the entire Imperial Guard army is just soon at that one unit of Storm Boys. No, there's an immediately recapping it. Like I said, they want to try and cap that. Great move as well, grabbing these requisition points, making it so they can't get the resources. We do have an Nob squad coming in though. But I mean, the first one got absolutely wiped out. I don't know how the second one's going to do. But look at the points, just building up nearly 750 for both power and wreck. Well, Gojira has got pretty much no resources. Loads of power, but not much wreck. And they're desperately trying to get what they can. But, I mean, look at this. It's only 100 tickets to the orcs left to pretty much 300 for the Imperial Guard. It looks like they are going to try and make a sneaky push, but it's like, no. Just no. Oh, and it's a Vanquisher Demon Rush as well. So what the orcs are trying to make a suicidal charge in. Upgrade the Demon Rush to Vanquisher, which is very effective against vehicles. So in case they try and do anything... What on earth was that? Was that rocks just got dropped there? Did we just have rocks be dropped? I think we did. And that decimated the Imperial Guard. I apologise for missing that. But yeah, they are pushing back. The Demon Rush is only at half health. So the orcs have managed with the rocks ability to grab that objective. But is it going to do enough? I don't know, but the commander is back. The Imperial Guard, though, they're so far ahead in tickets, they're literally like 3 times the amount, that the Imperial Guard is just going to sit back, take a breather, and, oh no, we're getting a second Demon Rush in. Oh dear, guys, I just realised both weapons teams were taken out. There's one, there's the other. They were both taken out by those rocks. There was nothing they could have done about it. That's a huge fall for the Imperial Guard, but they are getting a second Demon Rush in. I think that's alright. The orcs looks like they're actually falling back. They're trying to get their health up as well. It is 2 victory points to none. It's about to be 3 because there's Hooded Fog here. And there's Cool Blue. It's actually grabbing 3, so it's going to be 3 points to none. But the Imperial Guard can afford that for at least, say, a minute. They can afford that. They are now making a push for the centre. The second Demon Rush is on the way. And there's no tank busters here. Yes, they've got a squad of knobs. But that is not enough against 2 Demon Rushes. Oh, aren't you a pretty little thing? The Vanquisher's there as well, in case the orcs decide to print some mech stuff up. Yes, we lost another cannon heavy boater. We now have a last cannon, a demolisher cannon sort of thing, and 2 heavy boaters. I think we can handle it. Inquisitor's grabbing the centre point. But yeah, the tickets are dropping. The orcs are really going for it, and I'm absolutely... There's a 3rd Demon Rush, guys. There's going to be a 3rd Demon Rush. We're going to have 3... We can have a Demon Rush watching every victory point at this point. Yep, they've got the centre. Are they going to make a push for the second? It looks like the Imperial Guard will be making a push for the southern point there. They're not really bothering with the 3rd. I think that's because it's so far away. And a lot of the Imperial Guard stuff needs support from each other. But then the orcs see them. It's like, yeah, here's my... Oh, it's an Executioner. We're going Plasma. Oh, you fin of beauty, you. Look at this. Wyvern is... And the 3rd Demon Rush is nearly ready. I'm not sure what the orcs are going to be able to do against this. I just can't see what they're going to do.
We have the requisition point, sir.
Fantastic. They are grabbing that victory point. Got a 3rd Demon Rush.
We are here to serve.
What on earth? And what's this one going to be? Oh, we've got another Executioner. So we got all this anti-infantry.
We hear you. Go ahead. We are ready to proceed,
Yeah.
sir.
which is effective against all targets. 33.19 plasma cannon DPS with splash damage and a radius of 7. That, against orcs, that is painful. That is so painful. 2 executioners, a vanquisher. The tickets are currently... The Imperial Guard have 100 more tickets than the orcs. Look, we do have... Look at this. You sneaky little orc, you. He's having a look. Oh, is that a bunker coming down from the... Oh, he threw some grenades to get some Imperial Guard. He did get a good hit, but I don't think it was worth it. He is cloaked again, though. But the tickets are dropping down fast for the orcs. They need to do something. They're again an all battle wagon. But with there's 3 demon rushes, one of them being a vanquisher. That battle wagon, I can't see doing anything. Surely that's just going to melt, guys. I don't know, but this match has been going on for ages. My brain is starting to melt. The Imperial Guard, oh, the Inquisitor's going forth. She's getting that 3rd point. The orcs are going for the southern, but the Inquisitor's going for the north. And the Imperial Guard, they are defending, but it looks like this could be the final confrontation. The orcs need to get this. They know what the orcs are up to. They're going to see him, and that's... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Plasma. Oh, look at the hits coming in. That's going to melt. And they've seen the commanders were for this is the final first. This is the orcs pushing in. There's only 30 ticks left for the orcs against the Imperial Guard. The Imperial Guard have to hold this attack, but the orcs need to win it. Oh, and there's a bombardment being dropped. We've got an airstrike coming in. Oh no, that's Sir Boy. Has been with us from the start. Has been absolutely right at the knobs and trying to push in, but the Demon Rosses aren't giving them the chance. Oh, good grief. There's only 1 victory point for the Imperial Guard. The Inquisitor came back after neutralizing that northern one. Now pushing in. Knobs are making a run for it. We do have a battle wagon. It looks absolutely fabulous, but I don't think it's going to be good enough. It didn't come fast enough. If it was red, it may have done. But we got tank busters coming in, but it's just not going to be enough. I mean, look at this. 3 Demon Rosses just sat here with a couple of guardsmen and the Sentinel. We need to name the Sentinel, guys. And there we go. Raven has done it. He's beaten the orcs. Gojira, unfortunately, will not get a win in this tournament. But what a game. I mean, I don't know how you counter this. How? Vehicle. Vanquish takes it out. Anything else. The Plasma takes it out. Just the sheer number. Just the sheer armor and the amount of health that they could soak up is insane. I mean, tank busters are coming in, but it just wasn't enough. And yeah, that is a win for the Imperial Guard. Well played there. I need a breather. We can do it in the shadow. We're alright. We got another game to go, guys. Another game to go. Can't be handling this, but let's go over. Let's take a slow breather. We'll go over the match scores, and then we'll get into the final game for Group A, guys. The final game for Group A, and it's going to be a good one. Let's see how that goes. Right, after that intense battle, we've got, oh, it's only Redbeard. Redbeard as the, I'm in the wrong corner, aren't I? Yeah, in the south corner, as the Blue Loyalist Marines, we have Axonn, who is using the Force Commander. Yeah, and it's the same kind of scheme, yeah, for liberty, for democracy. We have, what a blame the American Marines, aren't they? I mean, as in even just all the Eagles. This is what I think every American wants to be like. It's peace through superior firepower. But he is playing as the Lord of Space Marines. And in the top corner, the northern corner, we have as the Black Legion, Redbeard, who's currently winning every game in this tournament. He is playing as the Chaos Lord. So both melee heavy tanky commanders. And yeah, so where in the last one, Gojira was playing to not have a single loss. Sorry, let me reword that. Try and get a win and a score. He has lost every game, unfortunately. This one, we're just trying to stop Redbeard from steamrolling everyone and getting every win that he can. 4 wins out of 4 games. And it's all down to Axonn and his Marines. The scouts already coming in, getting that push, tactical coming in. But we do have Chaos Force going forward as well. Don't think any victory points have been grabbed yet, no. They're both going for resources, because we both know that's more important. There is the Chaos Cultists, it looks heretics. So they're not cultists, they're heretics apparently. But it looks like they are going for the center point, and the Marines are falling back because this Lord, he ain't messing around. But there's 2 scout squads and a tactical squad all focused on him. He's only got 200 health and it's dropping really fast. He needs to fall back. Scout squad just survives with only 45 health left. 1 guy, but we do have Chaos Havocs coming in. So, heavy weapon team coming in there. Oh, so close. He's got just under 8 health, but it's alright. They'll make it out on destroying these Chaos Space Marines. You know there's going to be a lot of hate between these 2. Where have they just grabbed? It's not going to show me. They were just getting an upgrade. It's some sort of boater upgrade. It looks like probably some sort of warp thing. But in comes the heretics to defend them. One of the Marines goes. It looks like, yeah, Chaos have pushed back the Marines. It's funny how Chaos is blue in this map and Loyalists are red. But there we go. So it looks like, yeah, the Loyalists have grabbed the western point. Chaos have the center and they are now going for the eastern one. I so hope this game is not as long as the last one. I love them, don't get me wrong, but flippin' heck. But yeah, so we got a Dev Havoc squad here with Heavy Boater ready to go. Loyalists, though, have captured this southern point really well. Scouts going to want to be careful, they don't want to be caught out. But yeah, it looks like the tactical squad is currently back there. The scouts are back at full strength. Where's the force commander? Oh, it looks like we're going to have a duel, guys. Problem is, the Chaos has got a combi flamer. So he's got a Stormbolter that comes around some flamer. I hate to like break the law here, but Chaos don't have Stormbolters. They've got oh, what is it? Not combi boats, what are they called? It's pretty much just 2 boat guns sellotaped together. But they don't have Stormbolters, so forgotten what they call them now, damn it. Combi boat. Is it no, because you know what? I can't remember. But it looks like the Havocs are getting in there. Though they're not firing at that, strangely enough. But the Chaos Forces are pushing and pushing. God Devastator squad finally coming in for the Marines. Meaning that the Loyalists will have the numbers of 2 scouts, the tactical. But their power is getting shut down. Chaos Marines getting into position behind this barbed wire. The scouts trying to get them, but they're not in cover. They are going to get picked off one by one if they're not careful. Where's the commander? Oh, he's all the way back here. But oh dear. That's the Havoc squad, isn't it? Yeah, it is. The Havoc squad's in there. And they're going to cut these guys down if they're not careful. First time I've actually used the bunkers used in this tournament. It's about, oh, he popped. That Marine popped like a melon. What was that? That is not good. You got the Force Commander here. But, I mean, they're taking so little damage. They just don't care. Scouts trying to give support, but the Marines have been... The Chaos Forces have pretty much depleted everything the Loyalists have. Uh-oh, and we got Raptors coming in. Havoc's trying to get out of there. But if this bunker here and the Havoc's in there, they can dominate the Loyalist corner so heavily. That's a fantastic move by Redbeard. Tactical squad trying to run away. They are getting a flamer. Problem is, look at it. Oh, this is just taking the mick now. It's actually in range of that turret, and they cannot. The gods will protect them. Where's this Raptor squad? The Raptor squad's coming in. All 3 points to Chaos at the moment. Yeah, I mean, Redbeard hasn't lost a single ticket yet. Well, Axonn is about to lose about up to 200 of them. And with the look, as soon as they try and move out, they're suppressed by the heavy. Oh my! I'm just face palming here. That is an amazing tactic by Redbeard here to hold that corner. Is he leaving it? There must... Ah, the Flamer's coming in, that's why. And look, the Flamer can reach that gap. So they're getting out of there, withdrawn. And to be fair, the damage they've done, they don't need to worry about. I mean, they've nearly taken Axonn's half of his tickets. Not only that, they're not going to tier 2. And they've denied them points. I mean, most of the map is blue. I know one of my subscribers is going to be cheering in the audience for this. The true power of chaos coming in. The heretics, though, just keeping them busy. The Force Command does get one of them, but that's a small victory. When you think chaos is getting tier 2. Oh, what's that? I don't know, but it looks cool. Oh, the Force Commander's getting in there, though. Getting rid of the touch squad, then he's probably going to fall back, I would have thought. Oh, and the Raptors in there as well, and they've got an aspiring champion, so they took an upgrade. The touch squad, they do have the flamethrower, but no other upgrades. Not even the Force Commander. Well, if you look, the Chaos Lord has got his combi. I know they've got their aspiring champion. They've got some upgrade. Ooh, what's Havoc? Havoc's Mark of Khorne. We've got an assault squad coming in for the Imperial. Oh, he's taking it now. He's like, not having that again. But what does this happen? And the tickets are ticking away. Scouts moving in, going for the eastern point. But look, Forces of Chaos are there, ready to... That's, okay. So we got the Mark of Zids here for the Chaos Space Marines. So Fellows with Wood Inferno Bolters, which is effective against heavy army. Oh, wow. Okay, so... Yeah, they can rip through the Space Marines. And then we got the... Havoc's got the Mark of Khorne. Havoc's better than the Mark of Khorne. Replace the heavy bow with a light autocannon. Effective against Ultrons, but no suppressor. Force Commander's trying to get in there, but I don't think it's going to be enough. He's down! The Force of the Chaos are taking down the Commander, and now they're wiping out, and there goes the so beautiful jump there, but unfortunately a bit too much, not enough, and now they're being absolutely swamped. The Chaos Havoc to get out of there, but now these guys are being absolutely wiped out. Look at the tickets, 500. It is ticking down. Oh dear, but we do have the Havocs here. Sorry, the Devastator's waiting for. There they go, the heavy bolters, but they can just jump out. That's not a problem. Who would have thought that Havoc would have the Mark of Khorne? That's just... I've got Mark of Zinch, which we know I like a good bit of Mark of Zinch. They are... Oh, they've destroyed all of the generators, which would be really messing up with this. GG, well played. Axonn has thrown in the towel, and it looks like Redbeard has done it. Yeah, there we go. Makes sense. They've got nothing left. They've been pinned into the corner. And yeah, and he's at tier 2 now. Very little that... Oh, and we've got Dark Halo as well. Of course we do. But yeah, there we go, guys. We've only 50 points left. Redbeard has got through the one Group A. But we'll go through the scoreboard for the game first, and then we'll go over how that affects the tournament. Well, that is it then. That is the end of Group A for this tournament. 1 and 10 few games up. Well, it's been a great time. It's been fantastic with Group A. But as you can see though, the scoreboard hasn't actually changed since the last round. And to be fair, based on the matchups and, you know, where the players were with points, I doubt it would. But let's go over it one last time, just so we can see who exactly is. So we have Redbeard at the top of Group A with 4 games and 4 wins. So he just easily breezes through to the knockout stage, the semi-finals of this tournament. Next we have Tuali, who got 3 wins and 1 loss, but that 1 loss was against Redbeard. So you know what? He probably doesn't mind. He is comfortably in there as well. Unfortunately, just missing out is Wyvern. He done a fantastic few games at the end there. 2 wins, 2 losses, perfectly average, perfectly in the middle of the table, but just out there of getting into the knockout. So well played there. Next we have Axonn. Very unfortunate there. 1 win, 3 losses, but he did fantastic. And that game against Redbeard, That was a difficult game. That was definitely a difficult game there. And at the bottom, we have our very own YouTuber, Gojira, who unfortunately could not get a win at the end there. Raven, the other YouTuber in Group A, was just like, nope, our principal, I cannot let you have this win, and just ran him over with the treads of his Lehman Russes. So there we go, guys. Redbeard and Tully will be in the semi-finals. We have to say goodbye now to the other 3 competitors, but a big thank you for all of them for taking part. I really appreciate it, and to keep going as well. Especially if you're at the bottom of the table, it might be difficult. You might feel like, oh, I don't want to keep going. But they played it through to the end, and I really appreciate that. And have provided some amazing games for all of us. So thank you so much. And next week, guys, we have the finals for Group B. And as you can see, their table is not as clean cut as we had in Group A. It's all to play for in Group B. So, guys, thank you so much for joining me. And I hope to see you next week for the finals of Group B. Till then, take care.